Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class A Kalaiva. Today we are going to see class 4, subject is science, the topic name is animals living and surviving. The last class we saw the two parts, today we have to see the third part, isn't it? See, can you find anything in this picture? Can you find? Yeah. See, we can see here one animal is there. Can you find out? Yes, a frog is there. We have to see in this lesson about this. Some animals adapt with the surroundings for their protection. In this topic, we have to see for their protection, how they are protect themselves from the enemies to their surroundings. Okay. Listen, adaptation for animals for their protection. Adaptation for animals. See, adaptation means why? Why? First of all, why animals want to protect themselves? Animals want to protect themselves from save from their enemies. They have to save from their enemies. We know very well many animals eating the flesh of other animals. Carnivores are eating the flesh of other animals, isn't it? So, some animals protect themselves from their enemies to avoid eaten from that carnivorous animals. That's why animals having the protection capacity. Okay. So, what is mean by adaptation means animals protect themselves from the enemies. For what they have to protect themselves means they for their long live and then they have to reproduce. They have to reproduce for their next generation. That's why animals protect themselves from their enemies. This protection is called the adaptation. Okay. The most common ways animals using the many methods to protect themselves from eaten by other animals. See, adaptation of animals to their protection, they have I told many protection methods they followed. No, first one we have to see. Some animals are move very fast. Some animals move very fast to protect themselves. For example, we can say the deer and then fish, like this many animals moving very fast compared than other animals because they can suddenly escape from their enemies. Next, second one is some animals have stripes or spots on their body. We know that some animals having the spots and stripe on their body. The spots and stripes help them to adapt, to merge with their surroundings, isn't it? The same like some other animals having can change their colors. They can change their colors with the surroundings. Okay, so animals using the many methods. Last one is merge with their surroundings. Merge with their surroundings means if the insect is sitting on the leaf means the body of the insect also looking like as a leaf. So this is the method, many methods animals follow to protect themselves from the enemies. See, next one, adaptation of animals for their protection. First one I told how they are, some animals move very fast. They move very fast to escape from their enemies. Well, for example, we can say the deers and then fishes, they move very fast. Then only they can move, escape from enemies. Next one, stripes or spots on the body. I told some animals having the spots on their body. See, we can say zebra. See the body of the zebra. They have the stripe on their body. They have like a stripes on their body. The stripes look like a cave, like that. The colors is this stripes merge with them, with the surrounding. And then leopards we can see there, it has the many spots on their body. These spots help them to merge with the plants and leaf. If they are if they are sitting in the plants or anywhere, means the spots help them to merge with the soil or another things. Next one, the lion, we know lion and a tiger, many things having the spots or stripe on their body, because they have to adapt themselves from their surrounding. Third one is changing colors. Changing colors means some animals change their colors from the environment. They have to change their colors. For example, we can say the polar bears or Arctic foxes, like that animals we can say. How they change their colors means, see, polar bears and Arctic foxes change their colors during the summer season. They have brown coat. We can see the fur on their body, this furs looking like a brown color. Okay, during the summer time they having the brown color. After that it comes the winter season, means the brown color coat may change like a white. Winter season means they change their overcoat like a white color. Why means they have to make a hibernation. What is hibernation? I told already in the second part. I told about the hibernation. Hibernation means some animals taking the long sleeping. They have to take long sleeping. Why means they have to protect their body from the climate changes. The climate changes suddenly means they cannot adapt. So some animals making the long sleep, long deep sleep, that is called the hibernation. This Arctic foxes making a long sleep during the winter season. That's why they change their fur. They having white fur on that time, because the winter season means we know very well it has the lot of the snows will be there. So they change their fur in the white color, means the white fur adapt with the snow, so they can easily escape. Easily they can escape from their enemies. It will be merged with the snow. So that's why they are change their colors during the seasons. During the seasons also. No. For example, the Arctic foxes, I told, the brown color fur changed into the white color fur during the winter season, isn't it? Next one. These colors merge with their surroundings and become difficult to identify, isn't it? If it is the brown color, means other animals easily can find out that this Arctic foxes, they can eat easily. But they change their fur like a white, means they can adapt from there, isn't it? Then and apart from this adaptation, they can keep their body warm. So that's why some animals changing their colors during the seasons also. See, last one is the merge with surroundings. Merge with surroundings means, I told no, merge means they are escape. How they merge means, some insects are like what does mean, stick insects and then leaf insects. I told no, stick insects and leaf insects. Stick means we know that a small piece of the plant. Leaf, a small stem part is called the stick. So you can find out anything here. Yeah, it is actually one insect. It is actually a insect. How it is looking like? It's look like a small stick. No, even they are sitting on the stick. So it is very difficult to identify this insect to other animals. This is the one of the protection for these animals, isn't it? Then next one is the leaf insects. You can see this. Actually, it is a insect, but it looks like a leaf. So this body shapes and colors help them to merge. If the insect is sitting on the leaf, means other animals or other things, it is not. It is very difficult to find these animals. So that's why these animals change their body shapes. Also change wherever they are sit in the place, they can change their body shapes. This is also one of the leaf insects. See, it is look like a dry leaf. Actually, it is one of the insect. Thank you, children. To receive our online class, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.